Spark the Electric Jester 2 is a high-speed action game inspired by the likes of the Sonic Adventure series. Developed by lakefeperd, who got his start developing Sonic fan games like Sonic before and after the sequel, this game is ripe with Sonic influence. And since Sonic is in a bit of a drought right now in terms of games, I've decided to go back and play this game to get my fix of high-speed action. And I'm happy to report that this game is good. Really, really good. It takes everything I love about Sonic gameplay and cranks it up to 11. It even has mechanics and influence from action games like Devil May Cry with the whole style switch mechanic, and Metal Gear where the boss themes have their lyrics kick in near the end of a fight. But what makes this game so good? Well, there's a few things, but what I really want to talk about and focus on in this video is the level design. So as I've said earlier, this game takes influence from the Sonic Adventure games. Not only that, but it melds Sonic's more open gameplay from Adventure 1 with the more action spectacle style from Adventure 2, creating what I believe to be one of the most satisfying games to speedrun and perfect. And as you can see with the gameplay in the background, these levels can be absolutely gigantic. I have seen some people say though that the levels are too big and aimless. However, I find this to be a little untrue. The main path is usually very visible because the levels, while large and complex, they branch out from a linear main path. For example, Technoria City or Titanic Tower. These levels, while being large and massive with many branching paths, do have a good sense of direction. With Technoria City, it's all about going forward, and with Titanic Tower, it's going up. So while yes, these levels are large and open-ended, it's never to the point where there is no direction and you feel aimless and lost. The beauty of the level design of this game really shows itself whenever you take a deeper dive into the mechanics to acquire the gold and diamond time medals. This is when the game really shines. These levels are truly built for speedrunning and the mechanics only help to facilitate that. So this game has a Sonic-like physics system, but instead of spin dashing, there is something called the Jester dash, which is basically just an instantaneous boost of speed. And since the game has a physics system, what you can do is dash and jump off inclines like ramps, and watch as you fly and soar over the level. Now this little trick here I dub ramp jumping can be applied to more than just ramps. For example, loops can be bypassed entirely using this trick, and you don't even have to use the Jester dash for that, you just need to be running at a high enough speed. lakefeperd knew about the insane distances you could traverse with your movement options, and as such, he has peppered these levels with tons of secrets, such as gallery images or other forms for FARC to use, thus incentivizing the exploration of these levels. Each form of FARC has a special move mapped to the right bumper that can be used in a variety of ways, most notably Edgy Jester with his jump, effectively giving him a triple jump, or Plasma Jester granting a speed buff. Yet again, another example of this game giving the player many options when it comes to traversing these levels. And the best part about it is that there is no automation. See, most 3D Sonic games suffer one way or another from being heavily scripted and automated. Thankfully, this is an issue that Spark does not have. You are in control of the game at all times, which not only gives more player freedom, but it also makes the game feel great to learn because the skill ceiling is nearly infinite. So in short, the level design of Spark the Electric Jester 2 is nothing short of amazing. The open-endedness of the levels and how the mechanics all blend together create an almost unrivaled high-speed gameplay experience that rivals and in some ways surpass the Sonic games that inspired it. I implore everyone who's made it this far to give this game a try. It's available on Steam for only $20 at the time of this recording. I also hope that for the next Sonic game even, that Sega will take some inspiration from this, because I really feel like this is how a Sonic game should be. Of course not exactly, because Sonic can have his own unique spin on it, but for just the core gameplay wise, this game for me right now is the shining example of what Sonic can and should be. But you know, that's all I got for now, everybody. Stay safe and take care. Peace.